Okay, first we'll make a quick revision of how to draw different angles. Malia, this is for you as well. How to draw different angles. First, easiest one is, what's the easiest and the first step? 60 degree. As easy as take any radius, but don't change after you do it. Cut your line, take this, put it here, cut again. Plus, this is your, make a dot, don't forget these dots. And this is your 60. You can check with a protractor. Who can tell me what is half of 60?
30.
How do you make 30? Who can tell me? Bisect it. What do you have to do?
The bisect.
Bisect 60. So we'll draw 60 again.
And after you can bisect it will.
You know how to bisect?
Yeah.
Draw here, this is 60. Now to bisect, don't ever change this. Make this,
And from there also one, yeah.
make this.
Now it is 30.
Okay, didn't cut. And this is your 30. So this logic will be applied many times. What is half of 30? 15. So take this. This is 0. This is 15. Did everyone understand this concept?
Yes, please.
15, 30 and 60. So we can extend this knowledge of bisecting to make the next one, which is 90.
90.
How do you make 90? You remember, Shufal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll make 60, 60. 60 plus 60, how much? 120. Half of 120 and 60? 90. Did you understand how this is 90? Always make the dots. Always make the dots. This is 90. Because this is 60, this is 120. Other much kind of 60. Half of 60 is 30. 60 plus 30, 90. This you don't have to remember this. It's just proving to you. So once you know 60, 30, 90, we can move on to grade 7 topics. So first of all, I'll start with triangle. Then I'll come to parallel and perpendicular. There are 3 ways they'll ask you to draw triangles: SSS, SAS, ASA. In SSS, they'll give you all the 3 sides. They'll give you all the.
Yes, sir.
Let's take an example from the book itself. They'll give you all the 3 sides. Okay, read this question. Construct ABC in which AB equals to 4.5, AC, and BC is given. Be smart. Step number 1, draw a rough figure. Draw what?
The figure.
Step number 2, draw the longest line as your baseline. Repeat. Longest line as your
As well.
baseline. So here they drew 6, they drew 5 as base. What will I draw? 6 as base. We can do anything. Take your scale. Draw. I'll not be accurate. I'll draw quickly. 6 centimeter. Always put dot, dot, then make the line. 6 centimeter. Name it. Which one is 6 centimeter? AC. AC. Naming is the most important part.
AC.
AC. Draw your rough. I didn't draw my rough. So this is my AC. You don't have to be accurate. Then AB. So A, B will be 4.5 and BC equals to 5 centimeter. The final figure may look different, but at least we know which is connected to what. A, B, C. AB is 4.5, BC is 5. Is the rough clear? Once the rough is clear, it's much easier to draw. There is no angles given. What is not given? No angles. So take your scale, take your compass, put firmly. How? Firmly on 0. Firmly on,
0.
and then keep your finger like this and push the pencil. What will you do?
You push the pen.
Push the pencil, adjust it to 4.5. So this is 4.5. Take over here and draw a random arc. What arc?
Random.
Arc 4.5. Again, go to 0, push the pencil, hold this firmly and push to 5. What is 5? BC. Go to C and draw a random arc. Don't try to do from here. Don't try to do like this. Always do it with your base. AB you will draw from base, CB we will draw from C. Is it clear? Once you are done, make dot, make dot, make dot, and join a bit more. Join a bit more. Do not draw exactly. Now after you're done, you can check. This will be 4.5 and this will be 5. Is this clear?
Yes.
Is it clear? They added a bit more to the question. Measure the smallest angle. Measure the
Smallest
now this is from your knowledge from previous. The smallest side will be the smallest angle. Repeat after me.
Smallest
Side equals to smallest angle. So which is the smallest side, Mahima? Take your fingers, put it over here and let it travel. This is the smallest angle. And this will be how much? How can we measure? Protractor. Use a protractor to measure. Here they didn't tell you to measure with compass. Did they tell you? No. Did they tell you? This is the smallest side. This will be, you know protractor, right?
Yes.
You know how to use a protractor?
Yes.
Okay. Third part of the question said, draw a perpendicular bisector. Who remembers perpendicular bisector? You remember? On which side? BC. What is BC?
PC is like
This one.
Yes.
Right? Here. You always go to rough. So if I draw a perpendicular bisector, that means it will cut into half and make 90 degrees. How do you cut a line into half? So I'll do it over here and show you. To cut a line into half, suppose this will be given a 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter. Names will be given. Put your dot, half, no, bit more than half. Chokher andaze. And then draw, here, draw. You will join these two lines and it will make perpendicular bisector. If this was 5, this will be 2.5. If it was this 6, this will be 3. If this was 9, this will be 4.5. Can you do the same over here? Can you guess how much this will be? 2.5, right? So let's take half, more than half. 1, 2, 1, 2. Draw the line. Always extend a bit more. A bit more, otherwise they'll cut the marks. Clear? And this, name it properly. They said to name it PQ. Don't forget naming. Do not forget naming. Is this clear? This question and this question is the same. Here it depends on, I am the architect. আমি যেভাবে draw করতে চাই সেভাবে হবে. Is it clear? It's always smart to take the biggest side as the base. Biggest side as base. You want to raise your hand? Okay. Clear SSS? Okay, can we do SAS? Alright, দুইটাই আছে. What is SAS? They'll give you side, they'll give you angle, they'll give you side. Is it clear? Let's try example number 2. Construct an isosceles angle in which length of each of its equal sides is 6 and the angle between them is 75. Can I read it again, Mahima?
Construct an isosceles triangle in which length of each of its equal side is 6 centimeter and the angle construct
Between them is 75. Always first step what? Safwan? First step? I bole this. Rough. 6, 6, right? And the angle between them, which is the angle between them? Between them konta? Between দুইজনের মাঝখানে, how much?
75.
75. Clear? Did they give us anything else? So they didn't give us the base. কি দেয় নাই? Base দেয় নাই. So how will you draw? বাঁকা করে draw করবো? No. So we'll take one of the side as 6. This will be our base. And one angle from here will be 75. That's our graph. And then when we make this, we'll just take this how much? 6. How will we take this? I'll show you. And then when we take 6, we'll just join these two and it will be our triangle. Is the rough clear? Let me redo it here. So we have the picture of rough in our mind. What's step 1, Shufal? We have done rough. Now what? Draw the base. Alia, you can go now. It's fine. You can go. Never draw like how I did. Put a dot, and then join the dots. Teachers will not give marks. This is how much. Name it, label it. 6 and whatever, PQ. They didn't give a name, did they? Oh, we'll name it PQ as them. Next step, what? 75 degrees. Anyone remembers how to make 75? I'll show you. Focus on this one. Make your 60. Make your 60. Make your 90. Make your 90. Everyone knows how to make 90 now?
Yes.
Okay. This is 60. This is 90. How much angle between them? 60 থেকে 90 কতটুক? 60 to 90 গেলে কতটুক মাঝখানে?
30.
30. What is half of 30?
15.
So I have to bisect. This is 30, right? If I bisect this, it will become 15. 60 plus 15? 75. So এটা এখানে 30 আছে, এটাকে আমি কি করব? Half করব. Everyone knows how to bisect? Just take one from here, take one from here, and hence it's bisected. It is now bisected, and here to here is 75. Never do directly. How much is this side? 6 centimeter. Like S. Take 0. Make 6 with your compass. How will you make? Put one firmly and push the other to make 6. Bring it here and make a cut. Now join these two. That is your triangle. So this is 6, this is 6, and this is the other side with the angle between them being 75. Is this clear?
Yeah.
If you don't understand, you can look back at the video. Is it clear? That you 75 on this side, I drew on this side, same finish.
Yeah.
So you should know how to make 75. Now, very important thing. What if here they did not do 75 like me? They just use the protector. They just use the
Shorter angle.
protector there, 75 banai draw korche. So if we have to do this, same, draw 6, take your side AF first protector. You know how to use the protector? 0, 75, draw 75, take your compass, measure 6, 6, right?
Yeah.
Push, 6, cut. If it's not big, just make it bigger and then join them. Finish. No need to do the jungle of bisecting angles if they don't mention, because here they didn't do it. Did they do it?
No.
No. So you can use the protractor directly. In grade 6 they will ask this. Clear? Finally, the last one, ASA. Here 2 angles will be given. What will be given?
2 angles.
2 angles will be given. So obviously you will draw the side as your base. You will draw the side as your base. They will give you 6 centimeter. Now how will you do? If they tell you to use compass, make your angles. If they don't tell you to make compass, suppose I have to make this 70, 50, and this is 6. Clear? This is what we have to make. Protector 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Make a dot. Draw a bit bigger. Take your compass. Make 50. 0 to 50. Make a dot. Make bigger. That's it. Then they'll give you additional question. Measure this, measure kotra scale there, and that's it. Is ASA clear? Okay. Now, finally,
Last.
they'll ask you to draw a parallel line. They'll ask you to draw a parallel line. So they'll give a line. This is given. In red is given, and they'll give you a point C. This will be given, and they'll tell you to draw a parallel line with point C. Listen to the steps carefully. Draw. Take a random point. What did you take?
Random point.
Random point. Make that as your center. What will you do? Make that as your center and draw like this. Like this. Clear? Is this clear? Are we clear with this? join these two random lines. What will you do? Join them. You'll do what? Join them. And then you know what, pause this one.